What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Benjamin Mendy's second in form. He is now an 86 and unfortunately the second best Mendy as a left back. Literally, it's hilarious that both of them, both Mendy, both French, both left back. Unfortunately, Benjamin Mendy isn't awful, but I mean as in, you're not comparing to Furland. He just, for some reason, ever since last year, he has been an absolute donny at their left back. Obviously, getting himself his foot birthday 88 solidifies that position for me. This guy is coming in at 100,000 coins at this moment in time. Obviously, he's got some decent pace. Defending is okay, 83 on the physical and defending. Great, well, I say great, good passing. Actually, no, to be fair to him, it's the free kick accuracy that lets him down, and obviously the long pass is not that great, but everything else looks pretty solid. We've got early crosser on him and injury prone. Pace, you've got to remember that acceleration is 82, whereas the sprint speed is 91, so that's kind of like a massive imbalance on his sprint speed, on his acceleration. Agility balance, again, not looking fantastic, but everything else in that dribbling stat does look perfect. We will be whacking a shadow on him, which gives him 92 acceleration. I would happily take out that extra 2 that you're kind of missing out on, because obviously the sprint speed will only go up to 99, so you'd get a +8 on that, missing out on a +2. But for the fact that you get the 92 acceleration, I feel like that's going to be massively important. And then you get 91 defending, which turns him into a 91 left back if you should choose this card. Looking straight off the bat of him, to be honest, literally most of this team of the week doesn't look amazing. Like, some of them look nice players for a squad. Really like that Muriel. I think that's his second or third in form. Obviously, our man Jay Lings has got another one. We'll be doing him in the same one as this, just because I really wanted a player of the month of him. And then you've got Fabinho. He's pretty dead. Insigne's got himself his 4th in form, I think. Yeah, his 4th in form, so that looks a really nice card. Other than that, there really isn't anybody else, so let's jump into Mendy and see what we can do. Benjamin Mendy, let's see what we can do then. See if we can get down the wing. We obviously, again, have quite an opponent to go against in terms of his team. We do find Mendy in. Is anybody there? We're trying to pull it back a little bit. Comes for the header of Cantona and does not manage, but again, it's the kind of left wing back sort of role that is going to suit him quite down to the ground. He isn't necessarily just a left back. We've seen his crossing let him through like none other. He's going to go for the chip, and that is poor. But in terms of Mendy, and in terms of a lot of the fullbacks, most of them now, especially the higher rated ones, can do both. That is kind of like the whole point of them. They have got all of the stats to go forward. Obviously, this guy's got an early cross, which we are going to see straight into Cantona. He's not going to have the first touch. We probably whipped it in with a little bit too much mustard. Benjamin Mendy coming on the inside. Obviously, he's got Palacio doing all the tricks. Poor defending, to be honest, but he is a very good opponent. He is coming in with a god squad for a reason. Obviously, he knows how to use it. Into Mendy. Straight down there for Mane. Gets taken out in the process. This guy has absolutely had enough. We see that middle ball again, or back post, and Cantona rockets it off the keeper. Mendy's going to be chasing again. Got Griffo. Mendy's going to have to find his position again. We've got him completely out of position. He's managed to find it quite well, and it's a poor pass from the opponent. Finds a lovely ball down into Mane. Going to go for that early cross into Cantona's feet, and it's a sensational goal. Can we find a little chip into Jesse? And it is a wonderful goal. The assist from Mendy down the line for him, and then this guy getting Lingard in. Oh, into Lingard. I think he might be offside. Mendy. Find it inside. We'll go with the 1-2. Into Mane's feet. We did ask for him to come back, but Mane's just going to take it himself. He's going to skip past these defenders, whip that ball in, and Ronaldo's going to get the head with a lovely save. Back into Mendy. We go across pitch. Nice little long ball. Lovely touch from Lahm. Mendy's watching that inside. Again, not letting him go anywhere. Bar from down the wing into TT, and it's away from Carlos Alberto. Finds the Mendy run. Going to run past him, and he's going to win it. Easy stuff. Really not really seeing a massive upgrade on that 84. But to be honest, he feels nice enough. Not necessarily Phil and Mendy's style, but I probably would actually say 83 is probably better in terms of what you get back for coins, but he's not an awful card. That's poor from me. Running in an absolute straight line. Does win it back on his way round though. Going to get that ball across. Cantona's going to get it. A little bit of a finesse. It's a bit of a botch finesse, to be honest. Mendy's looking to win that back. Lucas is going to take it out of play. And we're going to get it into... Oh, get it back. The beautiful. Into Mane. Absolutely sensational passing. Passing is one thing that he's always been quite good at. As we find it in again, I've ran way too far. Realised that he took a massive stride on that second one. But Mendy so far has been good. He's been better kind of going forward. Defensively, not had to do absolutely loads. But what he has done definitely has been good enough, to be honest. And that's the kind of point with the left back and right backs. Once they get to a certain rating, they will merge relatively like in the same sort of card. There is just different aspects in terms of traits and all of that make it like better or worse. And I think Mendy for me has been alright, to be honest. There's nothing really too massively wrong with him that I've noticed. Yes, he may not be the most agile player in the world, but you definitely can kind of still use him quite easily as we just play with him before that goal. Mendy coming in. Rodrigo trying to get round him. It's great pace and lovely defending that leads him to a gold kick once more. It's lovely defending, to be honest. That's what you exactly want. Shoulder to shoulder, pushes him out and makes sure he doesn't get that cross in. Mendy looking at Rodrigo. He's going to go for that overlap. Don't know if he's going to stop. It's lovely. Stops him really from making a big boy cross. He would have absolutely had that cover. And we've now got the counter with the keeper coming out. Mane is going to beat him to it. Can we find like Lings on the edge? No, we cannot. So going into the overall for big boy Benjamin then. Obviously this, again, like Lingard, is his second in form. And unfortunately, he just does not make the cut in terms of the French left backs. Obviously, Ferland Mendy, even Theo Hernandez have got absolutely cracking cards. Digne's got himself an 86 as well. Theo's got an 86 and Kazawa player moments. He's definitely amongst a couple of these lower tier ones, but Ferland Mendy for me is just too phenomenal. Even just his gold card seems better than most left backs, and I don't know if that's just generally how he's built in the game, or just in general that people just kind of like persist with him and he's fantastic. Obviously he is, I believe, a 5-star as well, which is always a bonus. This guy is only a 3-star, he's left footed, and honestly, apart from the agility balance, the card was lovely. I did notice a few kind of like turns here, there and everywhere after we've watched the gameplay back, but in terms of kind of like overall defensive ability, physical pace, with a shadow, seemed very reasonable. Nice and quick, doesn't let too many people past you unless you are stopping off kind of like as they've gone forward before you even notice. Then obviously he is going to catch them and he is going to tackle them. Other than that, there's not really too much to say about this card. He's obviously kind of like been around the circuit with these informs, and I think maybe 1 to 2 more informs would really do it for me. An 87 could be nice, but an 88 should be quite a nice card if he can make it up there. I don't know if they are going to kind of give him an extra upgrade or an extra double upgrade, because he has gone from 81 to 84 and then 84 to 86. So realistically from there, normally it's a +1, so we'd get an 87 next and then an 88 after that. So it could be interesting. Oh, there's a Carnival card. Forgot he was in there. That is one of my favourite cards as well. It's a shame that they haven't done it this year either. But in terms of Mendy, as we look through the stats, pace not a problem, shooting don't really need, passing was lovely, especially crossing. That was a very nice trait of his. Obviously he has the early crosser, and then everything on the dribbling, bar from that agility balance, which was okay, but I still think I would like that a little bit higher for my fullbacks. I do want to be confident with them kind of pushing a bit more forward and given that chance to potentially lose the ball, knowing that I've got a skill move or something to really try and help out and kind of like make a little bit more tough for the defender to tackle. Defensively, solid, nothing wrong with it, to be honest. And then the same with the physicals. It's a solid card. It's a nice card. He's coming in at he's coming in at 87 now. He was extinct literally for the solid first hour, and then now people are looking to buy him a little bit cheaper, knowing that there is no icon SBC. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 8.2 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Mendy, about Benjamin Mendy. Keep talking about Furland. Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Pieces.